According to Michigan Health Statistics, 2020 had 20,759 divorces. Now let that sink in. That's a lot of couples breaking up. Now imagine the number of children involved in that, the number of custody battles that had to be dealt with, and imagine the amount of hearts that were broken. Divorce is too common of a matter for the feelings of children to still be ignored and overlooked. Divorce is a sensitive and important topic to me personally because I have experience with it. Now, as I'm sure most of you know by now, my name is Joshua Watts, and I'm a freshman here at Wayne State University, majoring in psychology. And then this is my second time now speaking about the well-being of children, not because it's easy or I'm trying to be repetitive, but just because I care. I care about the well-being of children so much that I will do anything I can to help them. Now, I'm sure we all have better things we can be doing right now, like preparing for finals, completing the last projects, just getting the last minute semester stuff done. But I do appreciate you listening to my speech today, and I hope that I can help persuade you to help me help the children. Now, children deserve the right to aid in the decision-making process of custody, no matter how old they are, no matter how emotionally upset they are, no matter what. An article written by Fifth Street Counseling Center in 2020 states that children simply being able to express their feelings in the matter is enough to start the healing process. In my research, I believe that I found a way that we can help. Now, I chose this topic because, like I said, I have history with this topic. My parents divorced at a really young age, and I wasn't given a say-so which parent I was going to live with. And I was kind of just thrown into my mother's arms, and that was that. And there was no if, and, nor but about it. And I wasn't given a chance to speak out about it, but I want to make sure that children now are able to be given a chance to speak about it and to help weigh into the decision of which parent they will live with. But unfortunately, in my research, I found that even when they are given a chance to speak, it holds so little value. In most cases, the judge just lets them talk and then he disregards everything that they said, and it's unfair to them. It's not fair that the children's feelings are ignored. According to a section on divorcenet.com, edited by legal editor E.A. Jilton, the children's opinions don't always be taken into consideration. A book written by Tina Gertz Anderson in 2020 supports this by saying, when she said, children above the age of 7 were likely included in the factor, but it is unsure if their statement is noted or actually weighed in. I want to make sure that their words are weighed into the decision-making process. Now, before I explain my solution that I found, let me explain the current law that we have. DivorceNet.com states that a judge will assume a child over the age of 6 can express a reasonable custody preference. However, just because the judge determines that the statement is valid and that it's informative, it's rarely weighed into the decision-making process. Custody is typically based on things such as finance, jobs, history, who has the better house, who has the better family, instead of how the child feels. And I know it's not just about how the child views each parent, which parent is the favorite, but I feel like the child saying, I want to live with this parent should be taken into consideration because they're saying it for a reason. Now, during my research, I found that there weren't really many resources that I could use to help promote this. However, I did find a way. The Michigan legislature is in charge of the laws in Michigan. So I said, hey, why not take it up with the source, right? So I emailed both the clerk office and the business office. And I want to advise that you all do the same. The clerk office is here as it shows, clerk@house.michigan.gov. And the business office emails business office at house.michigan.gov. I took the main points of my research and I composed this email in just under a minute. And I went ahead and sent it, and I will be following up because I really want this to be a change that's made. To make it even simpler, I composed even a short sentence that you guys can put it to your email if you want a stepping stone to know what to say. Anything related to this topic as a whole will make a good email. You simply saying we want the children to be heard will be a good email. I know that this topic isn't very relevant to us, but it's pleasing to me to be able to help the future generation of children. Because children tend to know a lot of the hidden things in relationships, a lot of the things that happens in the home that we don't know about, or that the court may not know about, or the judge may not know about, but the children know. So I think that's a big reason for them to be able to express how they feel as well. So let's help the children speak for their own well-being. Let's make sure that their words are taken into consideration, and let's be hopeful for a change. Because it's not fair for children to be put into situations they didn't actually be put in, they have to reap the consequences. So in conclusion today, I explained to you the detrimental situation of these children being in a situation they didn't actually be in. And I ask that you guys take time out of your days to simply write an email so we can help change this for the better. Thank you.